if you're planning to become a social media manager, then you would be probably thinking like whether you should go for the freelancing or whether you should work with an agency. So in this video, you would get to know which path you should choose, because I'll be sharing the pros and cons for both the things, and then accordingly you can choose which one you want to go ahead with. Everyone says like through freelancing you can get freedom, but if I'll talk about the experience, then agency is the best option. But if I'll talk about like which one is great, then it totally depends upon your goal. Hi, I'm Sabha and I run a marketing agency, and it's been around like 6 years. We have worked with Freelancer as well as I have hired social media managers as well in my team. One thing I've seen that like people succeed in both the roles. So again, let's go into more details about like what you should go for according to what. So first I'll talk about the learning. If you're someone who is a beginner and who is looking to learn about the skills and want to get a lot of exposure, then again agency would be the best option for you. Because when it comes to the freelancing, there's a lot of things you need to figure it out from your end, and you are the one who is responsible for your own learning. But when you work with an agency, you work with different team members, and all of them like bring something different on the table, right? So you can learn a lot within the short period of time. Number 2, income. So if I'll talk about the money thing, then in freelancing there is no limit. You can make 20,000, you can make 1 lakh, any amount of money. So it's more about like higher risk and high reward. But if I'll talk about agency, there is a fixed salary that you get. But again, that totally depends upon you. If you're someone who can take the risk, you can go for the freelancing, because that is something where you would be getting more money, or there's more potential to grow in terms of your income. Third is flexibility. So if you're someone who loves traveling and who can't work in fixed hour or a like fixed place, then I'll suggest you to go for freelancing, because you would be your own boss. You can work from anywhere, any place, anytime. Whereas if I talk about the agency, so there is a system that you need to follow. You have to work within the working hours, and there would be few rules and regulations that you need to follow. Again, totally depends upon your working nature. If you're looking for the flexibility, go for freelancing. Other than that, you can go for an agency. Number 4, stability. This is where, of course, agency has the advantage, because every month you get fixed salary in your account, right? But if I talk about freelancing, there is higher risk, because client leaves, project ends, and there would be a lot of time when your revenue would look like this, sometimes it look like this. It's more of a stressful industry. But if you are someone who is fine with the same, then you can go with the freelancing. But if you are looking for the stability and fixed salary, I'll suggest you to go for the agency. Number 5, growth. So growth is something that totally depends how you define your growth. If I talk about agency, you would get promoted to team leaders, operational manager, strategist. But if I'll talk about the freelancing thing, so that's your own business, right? It totally depends upon how you want to scale your business and how you want to promote yourself. You can move to the consultant, you can form your own agency after freelancing, your choice. So your growth isn't limited like in both the areas. That totally depends upon you, how you define your growth. Number 6, responsibility. So if I'll talk about you working in an agency, you just have to focus on your work, right? How you can bring better results to your clients. But other than that, everything would be taken care by the agency, whether it's about onboarding the client, closing more sales, expanding their business, hiring team, creating contracts, everything. But if I talk about freelancing, then you have to take care of everything by your own. You only have to find the clients, you only have to close the clients, you have to do the execution, you have to take care of the operation. Everything needs to be done from your end. But again, the best part is you don't have to share your revenue with anyone. Whatsoever amount you would be making, that would be yours. If I'll talk about my own journey, how I got started with, so I started with freelancing, and then I have upgraded myself to the agency. But I'll be true to you, I have done a lot of investment on myself, and it took me a lot of time to figure the things out, whether it's about onboarding the client, closing the clients, how I have to execute the things, how I have to hire the team, everything. So if you would ask me what I will do if I would be at your place, like at the beginning stage, then I will recommend you to work with an agency for a shorter period of time. for an experience, and then you can upgrade yourself to a freelancer. But again, that's totally your choice. If you are someone who can work under someone, then only go for this thing, because again, with an agency there's a lot of responsibilities. So go and sit with yourself and write down what kind of working environment you are looking for, and then what's your goal. According to the same, you can pick any one of them, because again, both of them is a growing industry. So after deciding this thing, the most important factor that you would like to move ahead with, like what skills you need to develop as a social media manager. So don't forget to watch this video, because in this video I'm covering each and every skills that you need to have as a social media manager. If you're enjoying this video till now, then don't forget to subscribe my channel for such more social media management content.